Styles incomplete on the beat, you know. Ride around with 100 on with Forgiato on. On his head, put a water on me, know the soccer fiend. Me and Cash Ranger hold him in. Don't mislead her. I can get it a lot cheaper. Had a chance to work, do nothing different. Keep around and score me back for business. Watch what you say, you know the streets listen. I threw my own rocks at the pen. I hold it on me, that's the president. Don't the number come with it. Ain't hard to people know you artificial. Can't keep around and score me back for business. But the cheese, man. Wanna feature me, man. In my phone like I know, man. Say Antigua, we gon' pay your fee, man. You know I can do this for free, man. Understood. Got a bag on you, I could do it. Otherwise, music on the chill. It's on my dolo, made it happen. No excuse.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. Here we go. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We're live at the FedEx Forum here in downtown Memphis, Tennessee, as the Grizzlies try to defend their home court. Back to Randall. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
The shot by McDaniels, no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Wells' shot is good.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Clock at 6. Randall outside. From past the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. Wells with it. Now defended by Randall. Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies get it back. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Stolen by Jackson. And then Morant slams it in.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
The Timberwolves trail. It's Edwards on the wing. Payne with the steal. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you. Timberwolves trailed by 5. Picked away. Right side Bane. Pass to Jackson. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
And a wide open look for Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Out left to the wing. Edwards inside. And he gets it to go.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Here's Randall. Grizzlies making the shot. Outside Conley. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Pass to Kennard. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Now here's Gobert. Alexander Walker with the ball. Gobert, the screen. To the paint. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Gobert's got his second basket.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
Pass to Bane. Over Edwards. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Back to McDaniel. Plays it up and banks it in. McDaniel's got the first basket of the second quarter for Minnesota.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
And again, Memphis no good. Timberwolves trailed by 5. Tries from 10. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. Bagley with the rebound. Here's Kennard. Memphis moving it around. Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Over to the left wing. Left side, Edwards. Randall no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Pass to Pippen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Here is Conley. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. The 9-foot shot. Back to Randall. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Boy, down low, Randall. Can throw those 250 lbs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, It is an absolute wrap.
And the Grizzlies with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Back to Gobert. It's stolen by Bagley. Now Kennard makes it off the glass. Kennard's got 5 now.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Spins. The muscle from Edwards.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Edwards brings the double team. Kennard's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
.23 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Conley. Shoots from the high post. Offensive rebound. And here is McDaniels. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Memphis out in front, up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. That'll be a 5-second call. Minnesota ball. Pass to Edwards. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Now here's McDaniels. Bagley with the rebound. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Timberwolves trail by 3. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Here's Gobert, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Memphis moving it around.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Gobert, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Kennard for 3. Hands it from downtown. Kennard's got 8 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected.
¿Qué pasó, Bobito? ¿Estás enojado?
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Muy fácil, muy fácil. Anda a jugar FIFA. Ah, bueno.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 6. Here's Randall. Pass to Gobert. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Edwards. And they'll get another chance. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Oh, that's blocked. Over to the wing. Here's Wells. Again, Memphis.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Wells. A kick out to Bain. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Randall outside. Tries the spin move. And it's blocked. They recover it. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Now the Grizzlies with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Alexander Walker. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
The 3 from Morant. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morant's got 10 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Yes, that goes in. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Kennard on the wing. This one for three. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player, always looking to make the extra pass.
Kennard for 3. Reed with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Edwards. And it's Morant with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. To the middle. Pass to Bagley. Kennard on the wing. Bagley the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Morant, that's for 2. Minnesota with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Inside. No good with the layup. Down low. Left side, Bagley. Kennard for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Gobert, no good. Stolen by McDaniels. Gobert down low. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
There's Jackson with the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Substitution for your Grizzlies, Edey.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Left side, Edwards. Outside for Randall. Gobert with a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Morant with the drive.
How about the authority from Morant? The way
Buen partido, buen partido.
You knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
.132 left in the fourth quarter of this one. No good from the wing. Timberwolves trail by 8. Timberwolves passing it around. Stolen by Jackson. There's the triple. Rebound, Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Turn around Jay. And he swishes it right through. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Count it, good.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
And an intentional foul right there. Here's Bane. Good. And a nice assist for Williams.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. Edey with the rebound. Fires from way outside. Doesn't go for him. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Now here's Morant for 3. That shot off the mark. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Some good competition, but
everything I want in my reach, I'ma run it off tops. Wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Cognac bezel with the ticker on rocks. Things I tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number 1 stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dot to his name, but he all gang. Where you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got when the light got turned. Got his when the boy won't learn. Big shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. I love my but I ain't them nerd like I get a like yeah.
I don't trust a soul, I don't trust nobody. Do it by some, I don't trust my own body. You would take a shot and you took her to Chrome Palace. It only took me 1 car, got it.
This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And here's Lopez from the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Left side, Williams. The three from Russell. Knocks down the triple.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
A main focus on their defense? Damian Lillard, the dynamic point guard. Coach telling me what sticks out to me about Lillard is his heart. He plays way bigger than his size. He raises the level of everyone around him. A true leader. Lillard, one of the most respected players in the league, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Thomas with the ball, and Lopez picks him up. Back to Thomas. Pass to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Johnson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, that's a perfect pass by Russell. He really understands where to get his man the ball.
Here's Lillard. No good. Unable to win this run.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Claxton. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And here's Lopez from the arc. And another miss by Milwaukee. Nets leading by 10. Pass to Thomas. 11 feet out. Rebounded by Kuzma. And so Prince will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's off on the layup. Williams on the wing. And he lays it up and in. Williams has got 5 points.
The offensive... Game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
2 minutes to play.
Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times, had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
To the middle.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
There's the screen by Kuzma. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here are the Nets now. They're on a 16-4 run. Outside, Williams. Thomas outside. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Now here's Lillard. No points so far. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Outside, Williams. Outside for Russell. 4-3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. There's 38 seconds left in the first.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. To the paint. Here's Portis. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And that one's good. Sharp.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Portis. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 17 at the end of the period. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can. It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
And the basket by Trent.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Left side, Russell. From the arc. And he can't get that one. Bucks trail by 15. From 12 feet. Porter's shot is off.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Russell. Thomas outside. Takes the three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Back to Russell. Here's Sharp. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Sharp's got 6. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Trent. Down low. Here's Green. He can't get it to go. Good D by Sharp. Brooklyn leading by 16. Pass to Clowney. Thomas outside. From deep. Buries it from 3. Thomas has got 6 in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Off with the layup. Thomas outside. It's Sharp on the wing. Pass to Russell. From outside the arc. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Outside Russell. Good chance here for Thomas. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams changing it up here. 1:15 left in the first half. Johnson with it. Portis picks him up. Pass to Johnson. From deep, Melton. Prince grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 15. Inside. Here's Lopez.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous, his size. At 7 foot, he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
And here's Johnson. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
First personal foul. Team second.
Portis outside. Pass to Lopez. It's blocked. Johnson on the wing. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
Plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Wilson. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
Pass to Johnson. The three is up. Rebounded by Kuzma. Here's Prince. And the first half now in the books. Brooklyn out in front, leading by 14. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out. A little more evenly in the second. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Shooting from Milwaukee, Taurean Prince.
And the free throw, no good.
What we know about Taurean Prince is he's a terrific competitor who knows he's going to lay it all out on the floor every night. For coaches, that is such an invaluable trait.
Bucks trail by 12. Antetokounmpo outside. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Team seconds.
It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Claxton with a rebound. Nets leading by 12. Melton outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw this game. And the technical free throw is good. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Pass to Kuzma. Stolen by Melton. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. From deep, Johnson. He drops it from range. Johnson's got 8 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Lopez. And Claxton comes to help. Ball stolen. And now the Nets on the break. Moving it up. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Nets leading by 16. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And so Prince will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Pass to Prince. There's the three. Claxton with a rebound. It's 2-on-1. Here's Wilson. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. It's Prince on the wing. The three is up. Here's the double with Sharp. Pass to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo for 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league. .107 left in the third quarter.
Russell from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Russell's got 6.
D'Angelo Russell is not afraid to make some big-time momentum-swinging shots. Nice to see him answer back right there.
Pass to Thomas. Outside Sharp. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line.
And he sinks the second. The Bucks trail by 17. Off the inbound. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Russell. The 3 ball. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Prince down low. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. No good on the 3. Pass to Wilson. Outside Russell. From downtown. On target from range. He's got 9. And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for the Nets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after
29.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Bucks trail by 18. Antetokounmpo, right side. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Pass to Clowney. Thomas outside. Off target from 3-point range.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Now Trent. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, that's about the frame of Gary Trent Jr. He can take any amount of contact, and that frame will hold up. Nicely done.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Here's Portis. Outside for Green. The 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Williams. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Outside, Williams. Now here's Russell. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Portis. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Trent. Back to Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
And Allie, thank you for that.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
The Bucks trail by 14. Lopez in the post. The kick out to Kuzma. 3-pointer. And another miss by Milwaukee. And Brooklyn with possession here. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Screen by Claxton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Brook Lopez. Well, the Nets are still feeling the ramifications of trading for James Harden, Doris.
Well, B.A., consider in that trade they gave away Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, and 4, count them, 4 first-round picks for a total of just 80 games played for James Harden. The reverberations are still being felt. Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Some room here for Williams. Misses the jumper from the wing. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Giannis with the jam.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Pass to Clowney. To the middle. Williams on the wing. Jacks up a three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Kuzma with the ball. Lopez with it. Here's Prince. And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Claxton. Outside for Russell. Over Kuzma. And again, it's the Nets missing. Bucks trail by 11. To the inside. Claxton with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Williams. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Nets leading by 11.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Nets.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
It's Prince on the wing to the paint. And stolen by Claxton. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Thomas outside. Fires the three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Boy, smart decision from Kuzma right there. Skilled getting the basketball to his teammate.
The three from Russell. Rebounded by Lopez. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the